Hey you guys, it's Teresa and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my August haul. Yes, I was going to do my September TBR, but I'm just going to go with the August haul first because end of August. So I went a little bit on the binging side. I bought a little bit more than I normally do, so let's just kind of get into it. In no particular order, and because I don't have a growing obsession with this book, all granted I already have one, but the first book, or one of the books I got in August, is A Picture of Dorian Gray, the Barnes & Noble Classics edition, I believe so. Yes, the Barnes & Noble's Classic edition. Yeah, I saw it. It has a lovely purple cover with beautiful, look at how shiny it is. Like, how can you not buy this? It was like $10, shiny, and has sprayed edges, and as you guys know, Dorian Gray, if you guys follow my channel, you should know, but Dorian Gray follows Dorian Gray, who gets his portrait painted, and he wants to look young forever, and somehow he makes a deal so he remains young while his counterpart, the painting, grows old and ugly and kind of disgusting looking with every sin that he commits. So happy to add this to my collection, aka my other book, because now he has a very purple friend. The next book I bought in August is one that I should have gotten a long time ago, but you know, we're just going to jump on this ship, even though this ship I have been on since I heard it was coming out. And that is Caravelle by Stephanie Garber. Now, I don't know too much about it. All I know is it involves a circus, and there's a lot of magic going around, and there's islands, and there are sister bonds, which, you know, the whole, circus has you sold, and you add sister bonds to it, sister relationships into it, and I am ready to read it. And I should have read this a long time ago. The sequel's already out, so I'm kind of upset I didn't get to it until nowish, but hopefully I'll read it soon and then binge the sequel after and be a pile of emotions, because I have heard nothing but good about this book. So let's hope that I also stay on that list of people who love it. The next book that I bought in August is Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. Now, as you guys can tell, it's already an HBO series with the lovely Amy Adams, but this follows Camille Pirker, and she ends up, after a stay at the psych hospital, she ends up going home to live with her estranged mother and her younger sister to investigate the deaths of two preteen girls. Now she's investigating, she finds out that she's kind of, that she's identifying with these two missing girls more often than she should, and forcing her to kind of face some demons of her own. Now, I'm really excited. As you guys know, I love Gillian Flynn just from the books that I have read of hers, so I kind of want to dive into this right away, but hopefully I'll get into this probably not in September, but in October, where it gets a little bit more spookier. The next book that I bought is one that is not YA, but it blew up on BookTube. And honestly, I'm kind of glad it did, or else I would have never heard of it if it hadn't. And that is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Now, this follows Evelyn Hugo, as you can clearly tell. And she's an old Hollywood actress who has kind of lived her life, not in secret, so to say, but she hasn't been, interviewed. No one really knows about her life, essentially. And then one day, as she's, dying and getting old, and as old Hollywood actors and actresses do, she asked this journalist to come and record her life, or her telling of her life. And that's kind of this. And I've heard nothing but great things about it. I've heard that everyone loves Evelyn Hugo. Everyone loves kind of the female, bond that's grown over the book. And I really, really hope that I will love it too, because look at how gorgeous this is. It's giving me, Major Marilyn Monroe vibes, just with a green dress, so you kind of have to love it now. The next book that I bought is, again, another book I should have gotten to a long time, and I feel like August and September are going to be the months where I'm kind of catching up on these things, because there are movies coming out, and I'm sure you can guess, but that is Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. Now this follows, I don't really know her name, Rachel Chu, as she finds herself engaged to a man who, Nicholas Young. And as she decides, I don't know exactly. Yes, so she gets engaged to this man, and they go to his home place. I believe this takes place in either New York or Singapore. One of the two. However, she finds out that her boyfriend has not given her some key details, and that is that he's one of the most eligible bachelors where he's from, and he's also pretty dang rich. Now, this, as you guys can tell, there's going to be a lot of angst, lots of cutesy romance parts, lots of confusion from what I have heard from everyone else who has read the book, because family trees, but also a lot of, classism within Asian families, which, as an Asian, I hope this is going to be, I can tell it's going to, I just know the feeling that's going to be happening. So really excited to get into this, and hopefully you guys will see this book in a later video. Whew, last book. The last book in this TBR is one that I also bought with Dorian Gray, but it is not Dorian Gray. In fact, it is The Complete Tales of Edgar, Classic Stories of Edgar Allan Poe. I don't know. The Classic Stories of Edgar Allan Poe. Now, this has, I believe, most, if not all of his short stories, and I love Edgar Allan Poe. I haven't got a chance, or what I have read of Edgar Allan Poe I have loved. I have not yet gotten a chance to really sit down and read through all of his short stories, because that is way too dark for me at some point, and I need to take a breather. Like, someone can only take so much. But I'm excited to get into this book and read more of his works. I don't know exactly which short stories are in here, and I don't want to know. I'm going to keep it a secret until I just read them. So, yeah. But that is it for my August haul. Now, a bit more than I normally buy for months, but you know, when you kind of lose it a little bit at Barnes & Noble, it's fine. If you guys like this kind of videos or want to see any of these books become a tea talk or a book of the week or something or other that you have an idea for, not only like this video but also leave those down below, because I love hearing comments and whatnot and figuring out what books you guys want me to review. But other than that, I will see you guys on Wednesday. Be sure to follow me on all my social media links. It's all Bookish Therese on Twitter and Instagram, and then, you know, just follow. But if you guys want to chat more about these books or any book or the books that you guys bought in August, leave those down below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.